Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're looking at MLN or MLN. Its name actually is Enzyme as of now, but they actually rebranded from MLN Finance to Enzyme Finance. So as of now, as you can see, it is the top gainer on the Coinbase, and there is also another reason why I wanted to cover this. So I actually remember this coin a way back when it did these pumps and these pumps, and they were actually because of the whale. So as you can see, I think these pumps are actually a little bit legit rather than these ones, because after these pumps, as you can see, it went from $20 to even 51, and here I think it went from 60 to as high as $227, which was pretty high. And as you can see here, ever since that it has been going down the hill. But I think this pump could be a legit, and I will try to discuss why is that. So first of all, let's see what is the Enzyme. So Enzyme is basically DeFi asset management on top of on-chain. So it is a digital asset management platform that provides organizational robustness, 24-hour 7 reporting, and operational automation in a simple, cost-efficient way. Whether you are institutional investor, asset manager, or even digital native or DAO, Enzyme's smart contract automation lowers the total expense ratio by more than 90%, which is pretty high. So in terms of use cases, as you can see here, it is used for treasury management, governance platform actually can use this to manage the treasury. It also used for funds, use it to set up an on-chain DeFi fund. Enzyme takes care of all the fund operations and administration using smart contract automation. They also have indexes. Build your own indexes in a minute and have them rebalance automatically on chain or off chain. So basically they have something called vaults, as you can see here. So these vaults actually consist of different different cryptos. So if we do look at the biggest one is USD fund, and if you go there, you will see here they have two tokens in their portfolio, and they have STETH and REPTETH. So I think they these are the these are the assets they are managing, and we also have a fees here going on. So we also have different funds. As you can see, this fund is up over 4%. So let's just see what they have in the portfolio. As you can see here, they have Red BTC, 1inch, MLN, FTM, YFI. So there are over, I believe, there are over 1300 over 1300 vaults, which is pretty good. So they also have assets under management over 210 million, which is pretty high. They also have over 6,000 deposits, as you can see here, and these are the popular vaults on Enzyme. So it is basically asset managers can create their own vault, and investors can actually use those vault to invest. So as for top gainers, we have different statics here. As you can see here, they have over 200 support assets, DeFi integrations, and other things going on. So in terms of network, it is basically supported on Polygon and Ethereum. So in terms of activity, I believe we do have stats here. As you can see here, we have a protocol fees as well. Let's just see how much fees there are. So there are different things going on. As you can see here, nothing unique in that perspective. So but the reason I think it's pumping is not to do with any of this. So they do not have any news recently on their Twitter. I actually checked, there was nothing, and on their blogs there was nothing either. As you can see, the last blog was in July of 10th. So as of now, they haven't actually updated any of that, so it's not that good. But in terms of their medium, they also don't have that anything going on here. So they also have something called Event Finance. It is basically a digital first crypto asset firm, and I believe this is associated with MLN as well. So you can actually see that as well. So in terms of news, we do have track your DIVA token allocation real time with this new Enzyme feature. We have this one, and as for other things, the last one was on January of 31, and after that we don't have anything going on here. So nothing that much going on in terms of its news. But why is it going up? So because we come to that, we need to discuss the token. So Enzyme is basically was called Enzyme was called MLN protocol, and after that they rebranded to the Enzyme. So basically the token is called MLN, and it has a dual use. It is used to enable access the MLN network, and it is also used to incentivize developers to develop on Enzyme. So basically they have something called Enzyme protocol fees. Whenever a user creates a vault, they are required to pay a fee in MLN token, and that MLN is actually burned. So that is how they actually control the MLN supply. As of now, the MLN does have a supply of around 1.4 million, and the max supply is showing around 2.6. But I don't think they have a max supply, because just a second, we will check coin market cap just in case. So I will show you why is that, but I just need to see what is happening on. So if we do go to the utility or tokenomics section, as you can see here, MLN is a utility token which gives you access to the protocol. Users pay fees in MLN to access the platform. The number of MLN you need to access the network is equivalent to the 25 basis points of the assets under management linked to your usage of the protocol. Once collected, those fees are automatically burned. So those MLN are burned. If a user fails to pay fees in MLN, they will dilute their vault by 50 bps, which is pretty high. The MLN is collected by the protocol is highly unlikely to offer any value to the MLN token in the short term, given their inflation is likely to exceed the amount burned for many years to come. Okay, so that means that may actually not impact the MLN token price in the short term, but MLN to fund protocol development growth. Each year, up to 300k new MLN tokens can be minted by the minter contract. So they have a minting going on behind the back. This MLN is used for current and future protocol development and growth. The Enzyme Council DAO can review grant application and allocate those funds to the project developer and maintainers and auditors who they believe can add value to the Enzyme ecosystem. Any MLN token not spent at the end of the year are typically burned. So they are also planning a new utility in the future as well. So I believe basically the problem with MLN token is that they are giving away free tokens to the developers and ecosystem builders, and I think which may be the reason why it has gone down the hill, as you can see here, because of the sale pressure coming in from those. So that could be the reason why it's going down, but the reason why it's up as of now, I think, is it has to do with the TVL. As you can see here, the TVL actually went parabolic, and as of now it has been going down. As you can see here, it actually peaked around $222 million, but as of now it is going down. But I think this could be the reason why it did this much. And in terms of developers, let's see if we have any activities going on. And in terms of developers, as you can see, they do have a good amount of developers. Around 5 are actually present. As you can see here, that it is not that much, but still it's pretty good. In terms of commit, they do have pretty high commits. As you can see, as high as 80 commits, or even 20 or so on the GitHub. So that is something that is pretty good as well. So in terms of indexes, their category is indexes, and if we do look at total indexes, as you can see here, Enzyme is at the top, and after that we have index Coop, which I have actually covered. So Enzyme is still dominating this market, if we do look at it that way, which is pretty good for them. So in terms of asset manager, let's just see what is going on here. So actually it is not dominating, because we do have 10 set at the top. So it does not have that much volume, but it does have a lot of market cap. So in terms of index cooperative, which is index token, it's the second. So in terms of the Enzyme availability, it's available on the most of the exchanges, which I believe means it does not have that much room to grow when it comes to the new exchange listed, but still since it is available on most of the exchanges, it means that it will have more volume coming in if most traders see it on the first page. So I believe sometimes what happens is that whenever a trader sees a token in a gainer section, they actually try to trade the token, and since it is available on Binance, Bitwavo, Coinbase, even OKX, even Kraken, it means that there will be a lot of traders trading this token. So in terms of its price, if we do look at it, it actually has a high over $234, which is pretty high. And in terms of its price as of now, it actually, I believe, rejected this one. It's coming down. And since we did not have any news and the TVL is going down, I think the token will most likely go down in the short term as of now. So I believe we are heading towards, I would like to enter around 19.36 or even around $23. This is $23 trade is a quite risky, but still it is pretty good if you are planning to take a profit. But in terms of trading this one, I think we can actually let's just see enter. So I think this let's just try to use Fib retracement and see what is going on. And as you can see here, we do have a good response around 50%, which means that most of the traders actually entered here and are taking and took profit and will be probably taking profit around here. And I think another thing we actually need to look at is around $25. I think that could also be pretty good entry. If not, I think this $22.8 is a pretty good entry if you're planning to trade this one. So in terms of where it could go, as I have told you that this coin has some pretty dominating whales. So in the past it has actually went up without any reason. As you can see, these big wicks actually come from the whale, so you have to be extremely careful with this one. So if you are planning to hold this, I would say it is a riskier coin to hold in terms of, because of the whales and the minting going on here behind the back. So you have to be careful with that. But in terms of its price, I think it could actually hit $100, because as of now it has a market cap of around 43 million, and even if it does get over 100 million, as you can see here, it does have a lot of TVL behind the back, which is, I believe, just a second, the TVL is over $200, so around $200, and its market cap is only around 43 million. So that means it does have a lot of room to grow if it does go up. And even if it hits 100 million, I think it could be trading above $70, I believe. So still that is pretty good, and this is a hit or miss coin. So if you are in this, you just need to put the orders. So I believe this actually, just a second, I think I just saw something here. So I believe this was the breakout in the weekly chart, and which may be the reason why it did this breakout. Yes, so I think we can actually enter around 25.6 as well, and this retest could actually, if it successfully retests this level and it goes up back again, I think it could be heading towards $40 or even $50. But this is a riskier coin. You have to keep that in mind because of the whales. So in terms of its, if it does hit 100 million, I believe it could be heading towards $85 is a possibility, and it's a bull market, so anything is possible in the bull market. So but still you have to be careful with this coin. You just have to put the order and hope it sells out. If not, you take whatever you get, because this is a riskier coin, as it is a highly volatile coin, as you can see from this. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.